good evening and happy Coyote Tuesday, or whatever day of the week it may be. It's time for another episode of Conversations with Coyotes, featuring me, Bravado, a coyote. If you haven't been here before, welcome, and if you have been here before, welcome back. It's always good to see you. Either way, you may not be familiar with the format of this here program, and the reason for that is I'm not familiar with the format of this here program. Basically, I just yap for anywhere between 2 and 10 minutes about whatever's on my mind, and whatever's on my mind tonight is housekeeping. Got a couple little things to take care of, so let's just get started on those, huh? Well, it only took 10 episodes, but I think we finally got a handle on that first one, so let's just mark it as resolved and then move on, shall we? Now, I mentioned previously I'm working on a new project that I'm hoping to film at Furry Migration, the local convention coming up here in Minneapolis, and that's still true. What I haven't figured out yet is what kind of crowd involvement I'm going to be looking for, but as soon as I figure that out, I'll let y'all know. In the meantime, I'll be at Furry Migration, so if you see me there, I'd love to meet you, and if you're on the fence about going, I'd highly recommend going. It's a great con and a beautiful city. And today and tomorrow are the final days you can pre-register, so that's just a little shameless plug between us, best friends. So if you go to Furry Migration, see you there. If you don't, see you next year. It was brought to my attention that it's been some time has passed since I last did a Q&A video. So next week I'm going to do another Q&A video, but that means I need your cues so that I may aid them. If you'd like to submit a question for a coyote to ask, I highly encourage it, and I strongly recommend you do so using the link in the form below. Also, the timing on this is going to be a little different because I'm going to be recording it this weekend, so the sooner the better. Well, that about wraps it up. Thanks again for joining me. I don't really want to do this next part, but it is on the list, so I don't really have a choice, and you might find it interesting. If you're on Twitter, you can follow me. I post a lot of drawings and furry photos and stupid jokes. I'm also on Instagram. That's kind of newer thing for me, but it's a more aesthetic, non-furry thing. But you're welcome to follow because there's some furry stuff there every so often too. I've also got a Telegram channel, and that's where I post updates to everything, including when I'm streaming or open for commissions, which currently is basically never, so I'm not really sure why I brought those things up. Anyway, here's one to watch.
Today is gonna be the day that they're gonna throw it back to you. By now you should have somehow realized what you gotta do. And I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. Backbeat, the word is on the street that the fire in your heart is out. I'm sure you heard it all before, but you never really had a doubt. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. And all the roads we have to walk are winding, and all the lights that lead us there are blinding. There are many things that I would like to say to you, but I don't know how. Because maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me.